up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be covering 5 things I think you should know about getting fit. Always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and smile. The first thing I want to talk to you about is the fact that it is never too late to start. If you are looking at what everyone else is doing and seeing that they've been on their fitness journey for a longer amount of time than you and you're dwelling on your past, I always say to my squad that there is no point in dwelling on the past. You cannot change what's already happened. What you can do is focus on living a healthier and happier lifestyle each day out from here on. And a classic example of this is my dad, and I know he's going to be watching this video, so shout out to you, Dad. My dad wasn't really an active child. He didn't really do much physical exercise, and my brother and my background was actually in music, so my family wasn't very sporty at all. But in the past few years, my dad's gotten into walking, he's gotten into going to the gym. It is truly never too late to start. I think the most important thing is that you decide what your goals are and you just go after it. And just remember not to compare yourself to anyone else, because your chapter 1 is not going to be the same as someone else's chapter 20. So just focus on yourself and get started today. Number 2, start small. So I understand that when you want to start a fitness journey and you look at everything online, it can be overwhelming. I think it's really important to start small and take these steps closer to you achieving your overall goal. Instead of saying, I'm going to go to the gym 7 times a week and I'm going to eat clean every single day and cut out my carbs and cut out this, cut out that. Just start small, and it might be that this week you're going to cut back your meals that you eat out in the week. It might be that you're going to swap soda out for diet soda. It might be that you're choosing to limit the amount of caloric filled drinks that you actually have in a week. Instead of going out and getting some fluffy frappuccino whipped cream kind of Starbucks, you might decide, I'm just going to have a sachet coffee at home and it's only 50 calories instead of say 350 calories. Start implementing these small habits that you can take through from week to week in order to create a healthier lifestyle overall. Because what can happen is if you decide you're going to go to the gym 7 days a week, you're going to hit it really hard, you're going to stick to this very boring nutrition plan that is just chicken, broccoli, and some rice every single day. By the end of a week, you are going to be so fed up with that, you're going to be so sore from the gym, and you're just not going to want to go back to the gym the next week. Or if you do, you're just going to be really sore and your workouts won't be as effective. So ease into it. Try replacing some of your bad habits with healthy habits, and just remember that bad habits are so easy to form. They just happen. Whereas if you want to break the bad habits, it takes work, it takes patience, and it takes kindness to yourself. It won't be easy, but just take it day by day and you will get there. 3, progress takes time. So if you have seen any of my posts on Instagram, my transformation posts, or you've seen other people's transformation posts and you think, wow, she went from this to that in 90 days. Yes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to get these results really quickly. Honestly, it is not like that. You don't see the hours and hours behind the scenes of those photos, the skipping out on social events or drinking water instead of drinking alcohol when you go out with friends, the early morning wake ups for the gym, the HIIT cardio sessions when you don't feel like doing it, the hanger. There's so many things that goes on behind the scenes of transformation photos. Just remember that progress photos are great to take, but don't compare your journey to anyone else's. So if you see transformation photos online and you think, oh my gosh, I want to do that, I want to look like that, just try and be real with yourself and take it day by day. Take your before photos, take photos every 2 weeks or so. Then compare your progress to who you were before, not to anyone else's progress. Comparing yourself to anyone else on a fitness journey is just ridiculous. We all have different body types, we all progress at different speeds. When I talk about progress, don't just rely on the scales to measure your progress on your fitness journey, because scales can be so misleading. There's a lot to take into account when you're starting your fitness journey in terms of building lean muscle, shredding fat, shaping your body. Really focus on the non-scale victories, such as the way your clothes fit, how much energy you have, how you're sleeping, making healthier choices, choosing to take the stairs. All these different things are forms of progress. So be kind to yourself and celebrate those small wins, because eventually they all add up to that greater negative transformation. Number 4, believing in yourself. So if there's one thing I could say to you for any aspect of your life, it is how important it is to believe in yourself on your fitness journey, in your business, in your personal life, in your relationship. If you don't truly believe that you can achieve something, it means that you're constantly going through each and every day trying to fight off this negative kind of perception that you put on yourself. So if you constantly say to yourself, I'm big boned, I've never been XXX weight, I've never lost this, I can't lose that, and you have all these negative thoughts in your head every single day, it just makes the journey so much harder. Really try and challenge yourself. Instead of saying those negative things, try and stop them before you start to believe them. So instead of saying, I can't lose 10 kilos, why don't you say, I'm going to lose 10 kilos? Or like, I don't believe in weight goals, but you know, there's different things that you can tell yourself each and every day that are much more positive affirmations than the negative ones you've previously been telling yourself. Just like you go into the gym, it's your first time and you decide, I want to try going on the Stairmaster, but the Stairmaster is so hard. So if you get on the Stairmaster and you're on it for like 2 minutes, you've never been on it before, it's a brand new thing to you, and you think, oh my gosh, this is so hard, I can't do this, I don't want to do this, I'm not going to the gym again, and you just back off from the gym and you never go back again because you couldn't do, you know, more than 2 minutes on the Stairmaster. When I started going on the Stairmaster, I couldn't do more than 5 minutes, and by the time I like committed to doing it, you know, I could do an hour. I probably couldn't right now because I haven't done it in a long time, but I could do an hour on the Stairmaster after committing to it. Learning new skills takes time. Getting to the gym, learning how to lift weights, learning to get your cardio endurance up takes time as well. Just give your body and your mind some time to get used to it, because you will get there. And when it comes to believing in yourself on your fitness journey, there's enough people in the world that are there to tear you down. You don't need to be one of them. So self-belief is massive. For me personally, when it came to competing, there were probably a lot of people that didn't think I could ever step on stage in heels. I didn't even think I could do that, but with practice and hard work, consistency and patience, I did it, and now I've done it 3 times. So anything is possible. Number 5, do what you love. So when it comes to a fitness journey, if you see all these girls on Instagram doing yoga and you go and try yoga, but you don't like yoga, don't do yoga. If you see girls like myself lifting weights online, lifting heavy, training hard in the gym, but you don't actually like going to the gym, why would you go to the gym? It has to be something that you enjoy. Otherwise, you're probably going to go hard at it for like 1 week, 2 weeks, and then you decide, you know what, I don't even like this, I'm not going to do it. And before looking for something that you actually enjoy, you just quit. Like, you might have been someone that loved going to the gym if you had chosen to do classes. I personally am not like a class bunny, but there are so many awesome classes in the gym that you might have enjoyed, but you never gave them a chance. So if you are looking to start your fitness journey, I recommend like testing the waters, try a few different things. Maybe you'll try a cycling class and you decide, heck no, I don't like that. Maybe you'll try swimming, maybe you'll try yoga, maybe you'll get into hiking and have some really good friends that you can go out walking with on the weekends. Everyone is different and we all like different things. So whatever it is, just make sure that what you're doing each day makes you happy. And then if your goal is fat loss, of course you've got to look into your nutrition as well as your exercise routine. I personally choose weightlifting as my main source of exercise because it allows me to shape my body in the way that I want. It leaves me feeling empowered because I'm getting stronger, and because I'm building more muscle, it means that I can eat more. Bonus tip for all of you. I thought that this one was very relevant to me, and I know that it will be very relevant for a lot of you out there. Please know that a fitness journey is not linear. A lot of people think that, you know, your fitness journey will just go like this. You just kind of like skyrocket to the top. You might get to your peak performance where you're lifting heavy, you've got abs, you look insane, you feel really good, life is just amazing, but it's actually more like this. Kind of like a roller coaster. And for those of you that have followed my journey for a while, you know that my journey has definitely been a roller coaster, from starting in the gym as a cardio bunny to starting to lift weights, to getting really heavy, to getting a chest injury, to eating what I wanted, to learning some control about my nutrition, from trying every kind of fad diet in the world, I swear, to competing to binge eating to restricting, all these different things I have tried. My journey has been like this, but in all honesty, I wouldn't change anything for the world. I have learned so much about myself, about my fitness journey and my body in the past few years that it allows me to help more women achieve their goals and feel their best. And I know what it's like to get into binge eating. I know what it's like to be restricted and to try all these different fad kind of diets. So for me, it was a learning curve, but I don't want you guys to go through that. The key to results on your fitness journey is nutrition, exercise, consistency, patience, and hard work. That is the formula for achieving your goals. And last of all, be kind to yourself, do what you love, and just enjoy the journey. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, if you did, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and smile.